So, when are you gonna make another video? Well, right now. Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a while, but we're back in the water, and it's a nice 100-degree day here in Central Texas. And I'm out on a river, and if you ask me, I've got a pretty good view. What do you think of that? Some of you may know where I'm at, some of you may not. I'm not going to say, because then that would ruin all the fun you're going to have researching it. This is the Central Texas River with a bedrock bottom, a nice little dam, steps going down into it, which is helpful for an old guy, and an old mill site. And that is what is the really attractive part of searching here. The mill's been in operation since the mid-1800s. Of course, it hasn't been in operation for quite some time now, but there was quite a bit of activity around here back in the good old days, and I've found some old stuff here before, and I found some new stuff here before. Anyway, so we're gonna see what we find today, and let's go ahead and get started. I got a pretty good signal here down in the bedrock. See if I can find it again. There it is. Now, if you're hunting a river or a creek or a ditch or anything like that, what you don't want is a bunch of stuff like that over there. Gravel. That could be many, many feet deep. You'll waste your time hunting around in there, and you're liable only to find beer cans. But if you have bedrock like we do here, stuff can't go any further down than bedrock. And so that's why we search the bedrock. And the goodies are in these little cracks and crevices and nooks and crannies and things like that. So that's what you want to swing over. A heavy metal object isn't going to sit on a flat surface of bedrock like that. The water's going to push it off. Where's it going to push it to? A little nook or cranny like that. So let's go down there together and see what kind of target we got. Keep in mind, I can't see as good as you guys can because I'm above the water. All right, I think we got it loose. I think what we have is a modern fishing sinker. Well, I was wrong. What we have here is actually an old fired bullet. You can see that's the base, and it's got some rings around it, probably from an old muzzle loader. That might have some age to it. That's a pretty cool find, something with some years on it. All right, we gotta keep swinging and enjoying this view and the cool water. All right, guys, I got a couple of good signals here. Let's see if we can get a hold of them. And remember, you can see a lot better than I can, but I think I got one pegged here. Let's see, go under and see what we got. Holy moly, that's just a big old ball of lead. Sure, it was used for a fishing sinker, but I don't know how. I mean, that thing, that's a half a pound. That's insane. I've never found just a big old ball of wadded up lead like that before. Crazy. Gave a really good signal, of course. Hey guys, just pulled this out of the water. I wanted to show it to you. I find these a lot, and I think they're kind of cool because somebody melted some lead in a spoon and punched a hole in the top and used that for a fishing weight. So it's a spoon weight, and it's probably homemade. Anyway, I like finding those. They're kind of cool. Didn't come from a factory somewhere. I like that. The bonus about hunting in the water is if you start getting hot, you just fall in. Whew, action shot. So I'm in a spot where I'm just digging out that hole right there. You can see it. Anyway, just reaching my hand down in there and pulling out goodies. Sorry about that. Anyway, I don't even know what some of this stuff is. That's just some bullets, some weights. I guess that's a fishing weight. But you can't always trust what your detector's telling you. I mean, there are so many targets in that hole. You know, it could have been covering up a gold coin or a silver coin or who knows what. So clean those holes out. They might have some goodies in there. So my pouch is getting really heavy, and I wanted to clean it out. So I'm over here on these stairs. Then I will be going up in a minute and back to the truck. But I just kind of wanted to get everything out, show you what I found so far today. I might do a little more poking around, but I'm going to let this stuff sit on this step because it's heavy and I'm tired. This is the usual stuff I find. Fishing weights of all shapes and sizes, all different ones. Just all kind of junk. Modern shotgun shell, a fake pin. This is a more modern incarnation of what a muzzleloader bullet looks like these days. That is. These are kind of the unique ones over here that I find. Of course, the spoon ones, we went over those. I like those. Let's see, I also found a modern bullet because people are idiots. There's that big chunk of lead. It's just, I don't understand that, but there it is. You can see on this homemade sinker here, it's got a little neck on it where they would have wrapped the fishing line around. This one I don't really understand, but I'm sure it was used for fishing weight of some sort. Homemade job. This one I thought was kind of cool. It's half of a perfectly round ball. Got a hole in it where you put the fishing line. What their mold looked like, but what's this one? Have any idea what that used to be or was intended to be? I don't know if that's the bottom of the bullet or what. But those are the kind of the unique ones. Probably have a little more age than the rest of them. And anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get back at it for a second, and can't stay too long. And I gotta go. I'll bring you back up if I find anything else. Almost forgot to show you. I did find one other bullet. That's the one I found earlier. I believe I filmed that. But I also filmed this one. It's clearly another fired bullet, large caliber, likely very old. These bullets are probably 100 years old or older. Uncle Jed's shooting at some food, I guess. Gonna call it a day. Enjoyed it out there. Really nice being in the water again. Man, I sure have missed it. No real big treasures today, but you know, it's like fishing. Some days you catch a big one, some days you don't. But anyway, girlfriend gets off work in a few hours. We don't want to miss that. So adios till the next time, and happy hunting.